set right now. Live niggas on the set right now. Yeah. Go back in.
All right, man. Golden State, man. What we doing with Golden State?
Are they in trouble? Oh man. Ooh.
Yeah, they in trouble.
They in trouble. Yeah.
Well, if they don't guard the 3-point line, yeah, they are in trouble. How you let Al Horford shoot 8 3-pointers the other night?
Best shout to Al Horford.
Big
Hey,
shout
yeah,
out.
bro. I had to let him get a pass.
Damn, he went with the way back machine.
I had to let him,
I
I had to let him get a pass, bro. I had to let him get a pass.
How many? Did he hit 8 or he took 8? He just
I think he hit 6, but I had to round up.
That sounds about right. But the thing about that is that this man has been hooping since he dunked on Giannis. That's all.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, that is.
That's all there is to it. It's been a different Al Horford. It's almost like when Emi Udoka decided to bring him back. He's been hooping in the playoffs, and it started with that
smell
dunk
a
on
ring,
Giannis.
bro. He smell a ring.
Hey man, Memphis did the same thing. They shot all these threes. Golden State made the adjustment the next game. Guard the 3-point line.
Do it.
And let's see where we go.
Oh, hold on. I got one. I got one for
Dion.
Dion. I'm sorry. I got one for Dion.
Uh-oh.
Curry was quiet in that fourth quarter.
Here we go with the Curry. See what I'm saying?
I'm just saying.
He just saying, Dion. If it was LeBron,
had it been anybody else,
that's your boy, Dion. That's your boy. That's your boy.
Be honest. Because they get on Giannis about it. They get on KD, LeBron,
Luka, anybody. Chris Paul always hurt.
Steph Curry is always double teamed. Yeah, he's not going to shoot up 30 shots in the fourth quarter. What you want him to do?
Man.
Make it happen.
Make it
I
happen,
just got to ask the question.
Okay. So shoot over 2 and 3 people. Okay.
Jordan Kobe did it.
It ain't got to do with shooting over 2 or 3 people. It's just make it happen.
Jordan Kobe did it.
Just get it done. However you got to get it done.
Steph Curry is 6'2", 6'3". His game is not take it in the post and fade away. That's not his game. Like, come on, man.
His game is walk up the half court line, chunk that bitch, hit them shits. That's be better, man.
I'm just saying, we got to be fair. We got to call it across the board.
That man had 35 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Do better, man. Y'all wilding. Get out of here, man.
How many shots? How many
He was 12 for 25.
No, 12. That's
you've got to hold. You've got to hold the all-time. You got to hold all the all-time greats accountable.
Yep, you got
and Daniel, you've got the point. He disappeared in the fourth quarter. He did.
Yeah, he's kind of done that in the finals period, right? He just pick and choose the spots.
That's a
certain argument against Steph Curry right now. Is that if you want to base it off of trophies and you pretty much
hardware.
Yeah. Finals MVPs.
I don't have a dog in the fight. That's the only reason why I brought that up.
Would they have been in the game if he wasn't playing? No. So y'all get out of here with that.
Wow. That's crazy.
Y'all crazy, man.
You crazy. Dion, we just using the same everything, man. We just using the same scale to weigh these guys. That's all we doing. Man.
They said,
no, you're not. No, you're not.
You gotta call out.
You don't do that with nobody else but Steph.
You've got to call out.
Ever since he beat LeBron 4 times in the finals, now he getting micro-analyzed. Oh, well, for 5 minutes in the fourth quarter, where was Steph? Really? We can do that with everybody.
You can.
LeBron has did that a lot. I don't hear it quiet. It's quiet time.
Well, he ain't playing. It's of course quiet. He ain't playing.
He sure ain't. Let me give you something for that. LeBron ain't playing.
He ain't playing.
Sitting at the house.
I seen him post something with Savannah. Shit, you can't make noise if you ain't hooping these shit.
And LeBron is still trying to stay
sure can't.
I'm with this. Whatever. LeBron is still keeping himself relevant in the first take streams and Fox News. LeBron is still keeping his name out there, even though he's at home in Cancun. That's all there is to it. That's true.
And Steph doing about the same as LeBron. He at the game, so that's all. Dion, come on, man.
Steph has.
I ain't going that far, Joe. I'm
call
just
a spade, man.
I ain't going that far.
No, because how often do I get the dog Dion guy out? Dion gonna dog LeBron every time we do this podcast, as long as LeBron James walking. So it's just time.
I don't doubt LeBron. I don't doubt LeBron.
You right.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I just had to bring that up.
You right. So what we think Golden State gonna do? They finna gentlemen sweep these boys. That's what I say. Just get them out of there. It's gonna be 4. Boom, boom. L.A. and Philly. That's what I see coming.
No, but on the real, all the old heads that I know in my family and old heads up here basically said that Boston is the best team that matches up with Golden State, and don't be surprised. And I'm gonna quote one of my uncles up here. Matter of fact, Uncle David, shout out to you. He said that the Boston Celtics are going to win Game 1 because they match up better than the Miami Heat could have, and they're going to be Golden State in Game 1. I was like, nigga, you crazy.
There you go.
And look like
they was up by what 15, 20 points, and then they stopped playing defense. They just let them shoot three.
But at the same time, when you're up by 15, 20 points, you're not supposed to relinquish.
You're right.
Golden State is not known to relinquish leads like that.
They was leaving Horford wide open, just let him shoot, thinking he wasn't gonna make it. What's the other guy named White?
You playing the numbers then? You just playing the numbers in. Like y'all let him take that shot.
Danny White.
Nah, this is final. Don't let nobody get no open shots. Tighten it up. Tighten it up.
Play the results, man.
Let's slow down Tatum and Brown. If the rest of these clowns do something,
You'll live with that.
Yeah, that's what it is, man.
And they were at home.
Yeah.
That's the thing about that. They were up and
shit happens, man. That's why you play the game, man. Shit happens, guys. Goddamn, man. Remember Darren McFadden against Markel in fantasy when I came way the fuck back? I was dead. Daniel with that Michael
I
Vick
lost
bullshit.
$40 off this game. That's why I'm pissed off right now. I'm just gonna put it out
There it is.
There it
That's
goes.
where
You lost $40?
Yeah, I lost $40 off this
That's
goddamn
what
game.
it is.
I was like,
okay.
I was like,
Yeah.
ain't no goddamn way that Steph and them boys
There we go.
lose
There
game
you go.
1 or whatever
There
to Boston.
There we
fucking
go.
Celtics.
There
Yeah,
you
the
go.
real coming out now.
I'm putting it out there.
There you go.
I'm putting it out there. And then
Welcome
after
to my
the fact,
gambling world. Yeah.
Yeah.
and after the fact, I watched the game and I was like, okay, I can see. But at the end of the day, I lost $40. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Lonzo
y'all.
went full Palpatine. Just get it, let it out, bro. Let it out, bro. Just get it out, bro. Fuck.
Plus Steph and the Warriors. They weren't supposed to lose that goddamn game.
You're right. Cause that first quarter, whoo boy,
Cooking.
Hey, he earned some people a bunch of money on that first quarter. I'll tell you that.
I went
That's
to
true.
bed after halftime. I was like, I ain't got to watch the rest of this. They'll hold this lead. I woke up, Boston 120, Golden State 108. What? Come on, man.
And my father called me and told me, told you.
So okay, so D, what
defense.
what the series gonna go, Dion? What you giving it? 5, 6 games? Which one?
It'll probably be 6 because
You think Boston
Golden
gonna win one more
State
game?
they'll give another one up.
It's going to go 7. It's going to go 7.
They had one of those
Ain't
sloppy
no
games
telling.
with all the turnovers and they can't hit shit. Yeah, I still say 5, but
Nah, I ain't gonna go 5.
nah, it's
I'm going to say it's going to go 7.
goddamn.
Yeah, I think it's going to go 7.
Could be. Like I say, if they gonna play
If
D
they
like
play
that,
yeah, that was if they play it like the
They're
way.
not gonna do that.
I think it's going the same way because we know. We saying for Golden State, Boston gonna do the same thing. Jaylen Brown and Tatum gonna be chucking up stuff, and they gonna be bricking.
Jaylen Brown
They'll
is a
usually do it
liability.
at home too. They'll do it at home like they did against Milwaukee.
There you go.
So it can go for that. I said I got Warriors at 7. That was my
Warriors
pick
at 7.
before the final started. So, and being a Laker fan, I can't see the Celtics win. I don't even like cheer for Golden State neither, but as a Laker fan, I can't root for the Celtics. Even though I fox Jaylen Brown, Georgia basketball, Tatum, Duke Nation, I can't do it.
Can't do it.
Oh, man.
Green just
can't do it.
As that was stating in the group chats, it had nothing to do with racism. It's just the fact that the Lakers and the Celtics are the Hatfields and McCoys.
Exactly.
There is no
Exactly.
explanation. That's why, but between the rivalry, it's just like the Hatfields and McCoys. Look
Yep.
up your history and you'll see what's up.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You just
the
can't do it. You just can't do it.
And I'm sure Kenny, he'd take the Warriors and he'd say he start rambling about Draymond. If
Yeah,
he was
there.
here. I'm sure of that. Draymond, he be playing hard and he hustle. And he do
Draymond got to
good.
fix his jump shot. He be
Yeah,
wide
he only
open.
had
Like, what you doing, man?
He only had 4 points the other night.
5 years ago, you was hitting it. Like, what happened?
When he on, man.
Man,
That's it.
And made his
Draymond.
money being a rebounder and,
Yeah,
and pick and
yeah.
roller, and that's it.
It's almost like you can look at Draymond being a fine-tuned version of Dennis Rodman. When it's on, it's on.
yeah, he do all the dirty work. That's
Yeah,
fine,
yeah.
but when
Yeah,
you
but-
wide open, because they gonna leave you open, you
Yeah.
got to hit that, man. Corner three.
But
Come on, man. Get your gold badge up, man. Tell you.
Get your bronze corner special. Upgrade that motherfucker.
At least
Yeah,
the
man.
corner is an easy one to get. Yeah, you right.
Yeah.
Yeah, just chunk a few of them bitches. At least get that bitch on silver.
Man, yeah, silver, something.
A little boost.
Dang.
A little boost.
it don't work like that.
It don't. Daniel, what you got? Daniel, what you on that and one? That Netflix and one.
Hey, listen,
Come
clear
on,
it
let's
out.
do it. Let's do
Clear
it.
it out,
Let's do it.
please. Clear it out.
Let's do
Clear
it.
it
Yeah,
out.
go ahead. Yeah,
Go
you got
Clear
it.
it out.
Do it. Go.
Clear it out.
I have
Listen.
thoughts.
Okay, listen. For y'all that if y'all don't know, man, and one was life. That was my life. We used to go to all the mixtape tour events. I had all the tapes. Volume 4 was the first one I bought. Got it at this place for $5. I'll never forget it. And it changed my life, bro. That's all I wanted to do was be like And1. And from the branch of the company that we started with OST mixtapes. We still on YouTube. Shout us out, OST mixtapes.
Bong bong.
Bong bong. They still on YouTube. You can go check us out. We old, and that was somebody like, y'all need to bring me back. Nah, we old and out of shape now. We can never.
Daniel, come on. 6 months of training, Daniel. 6 months.
6 months, yeah. Listen, all
6
I need
months.
to get my second win. If I get my second win, I give you a whap, and I'm going to the basket. That's about all I can do.
That's all you need, bro.
I can't do too much. I got to do it in limited dribbles. I can't do too much. I can't 4 or 5 dribbles. I'm tired now. My back start hurting, so I can't do it no more. So, but I love the mixtape, and I remember them talking about it a while back, and I always said that, or the documentary, and I was like, this is gonna be one of my top 5 just already, or 30 for 30s, because it was gonna talk about the mixtape era. So, and that was my era and all the flashbacks, and I do remember the beef that they had with Rucker, and that's why a lot of N1 players stopped playing in Rucker, and they played over with N1. But they were also got it right, because the death of N1 ultimately became once it got too popular in the States, and once they started doing the arena stuff, you lost the authenticity of the mixtape era. That's why a lot of times they had to go overseas, because overseas they never seen it. We got tired of it in the States. Once the TV shows started going, and I say really after the year Professor won, they really should have stopped it. They really should have stopped it then. But
they didn't even have my man Fess on there, man. Why didn't you have Professor on there, man?
He's not on there at all?
No.
Yeah, he wasn't on it yet. He didn't get an interview, because I guess they wanted to go back to the OGs, but that's why I like Set Free, because Set Free was one of the originators of it. He got a lot of it going off the ground. I was glad he was able to tell his side of the story, because that was part of the reason why he ended up leaving, was because, a lot of them, they didn't, and one really didn't pay a lot of those guys. And I remember that's why Headache left in the beginning, and then they started, getting, the big head, and then they started getting things of that nature. So they all kind of had to branch off and do their own thing. But like I said, man, I just appreciate that documentary. I had flashbacks. I had little tears in my eyes. All the mixtape music, man. And I don't care what nobody says. Y'all can argue amongst yourselves, and it's across the world. Volume 4 was my favorite mixtape, and it's the best one because it was the first one I got, and it got me introduced to it.
Out of that store, what store did you get it from?
Man, listen, it was some place called Unclaimed Baggage, all the way in Alabama.
Oh.
It was a whole rack of them sitting on the shelf. It was $5, and it should have been free, because that's when you buy the next mixtapes. You bought an article of clothing or some socks or a jersey or shoes or whatever, and you got the tape for free. But I saw it on the tape for $5. Man, listen, when I saw it for $5, as soon as I got back home, put in the VCR. This is how sad, this is how far back it is, which is not that bad, but it just sounds bad. But put in the VCR, changed my life, bro. We played that whole summer. I took it to, we was all working at the Boys and Girls Club at the time. I showed the folks there, and the rest of it's history. And that's how OST became OST 24/7.
Is it like you transitioning from your Disney Nickelodeon days into
basically?
That's what it was. Okay,
that's exactly what it was.
Because Daniel, I remember you and Mikey was always littler than me. Then also y'all niggas got big and athletic and beating me in basketball. Like, well, this ain't for me no more. Fuck this. You doing tricks? I'm like, how's Daniel big ass doing these goddamn tricks?
Same here too, bro. That killed all my hoop dreams. I'm telling you, I was a huge fan of N1 and everything. And the minute that I could not throw the ball behind my back, and I had small hands, so small hands. It's like I can't do this. But Volume 3 was my favorite mixtape, though.
Yeah, I give everybody that.
Yeah, Volume 3 was my favorite. But the minute I knew I cannot do these tricks, as to quote another one of my friends on this podcast, not on this podcast, but one of my friends, Fonzo.
Ooh.
You can't do these tricks.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Fonzo like this.
and that's when I went to high school, and I was like, oh yeah, I got to get middle school, and I got to get back to football. I couldn't do it. Could not palm a ball. Could not do any of the N1 tricks.
Yeah, that was getting too much, man. It was too
They
much.
ruined basketball. No, I'm just playing.
No.
I'm playing.
What you got?
And the first thing, like you said, Dion, I was surprised they didn't mention Professor like that as well.
Gotta have Fess on there, man.
I thought he was gonna get a little bit mentioned more. They showed like some like B-roll of him, but they didn't really. I thought he would get an interview. He got an interview.
Maybe he too big now doing his own shit. Is that what it is now? Because he still do
YouTube,
little Spider-Man YouTube shit.
Yeah.
Well, I remember this the summer of 2003, to whereas he really started becoming like
his own entity.
His
own entity. Yeah,
bigger than the brand. That's
mm-hmm.
And that's
you know why. You know why.
Right? And then I don't want to say it. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
We know why.
Go ahead.
Y'all know why, right?
We know why.
Yeah, man.
We'll put a sound in there for it.
He's white. He's white. He's white. For those who didn't know.
But he can hoop though. He
can't hoop, but he's white as well.
Yep. And that's why he ended up winning in the first season. It was like, okay, but I mean, he hit the 3-pointer. He hit the 3-pointer Madison Square Garden. Once he did that, I was like, he won the he won the tour. Once he hit the game winner, it was like, they're not gonna vote for anybody else.
And and like you said, that's when the money came in and it kind of got watered down. Look at that.
Yeah. And even when it was getting watered down, I remember when Hot Sauce came to Columbus.
Yep.
He's from Columbus, right? Or
I was about to say, ain't he from Columbus?
I don't know if he's from Columbus.
I think he left Columbus because he used to hang up here and play ball around my area.
Well, when I was going to Columbus High School, his sister was going to Shaw, and so he came down there. He came down to Columbus, and he was doing. I think it was the Hot Sauce mixtape tour or something.
Yeah, he was in like I can't remember down here. I
can't remember the official name, but I saw Hot Sauce to bring it back to whereas if you got some harps or whatever with me, but I can tell the story. Saw Hot Sauce at Foot Locker, and chopped it up with him, and then he mentioned, my sister's down here. She played for that. I was like, she played at Shaw, whatever. That's when Shaw and Columbus were playing against each other, the women's basketball game. Nobody went to the men's basketball game at Columbus High. Checking for a shout out to Keisha Soigné.
Man. Hooper.
Shaw and Columbus were playing against each other. So Hot Sauce showed up there, and I conveniently showed up around the time that I knew he was coming because he told me, I'll be around. So she
perfect timing.
And I was able to see it courtside at Columbus High with Hot Sauce and make it look like down and chopped up with Hot Sauce, which I technically did. I pulled one of my father's moves. So.
Yeah. I was gonna say, it's like you did when your dad shits. Yeah, D, what you got? D, what you got on the Air One? What do you remember, D?
Air One. I remember the skip tape. We watched that in '99 at school.
Yes.
Yeah, my sixth period, my wood shop class, we didn't build nothing. We was in there watching TV every sixth period, playing PlayStation. Somebody brought the skip tape, and I was like, man, this is incredible. I've never seen nothing like this. So that's where I got introduced to N1. I like the earlier mixtapes, Volume 1 and...
I didn't like 2.
The earlier mixtapes.
The early ones were dope. They were. Yeah. It was just like I said. Volume 3 is my favorite because let me see now I'm thinking in my head was on it, but Volume 4 is when it went to the next level, and then ESPN had to come calling.
That's what I was going to say. Volume 4 must led to the ESPN show. I was just going to say that.
Yeah, I remember that.
After that in Volume 5,
like 2003, 2004.
Yeah, that was 2003.
I didn't know that had lasted to like 2007, 2008.
They milked it as long as they could. Yeah, we was on that train till it fell off the wagon.
Yeah,
it fell off, boy.
Yeah, when they started going overseas and doing the arena, it was like, this ain't.
Yeah,
this ain't the same.
They're squeezing the pork out of motherfucker.
Shout out to my boy Courtney. He got a chance to play in open runs. He was this close to making it in the building in Atlanta. Birmingham, he got the nod in Birmingham. We still never get Shane and Professor was like, ooh, we gonna remember this. So my boy Courtney, he tried. He was on. I was too scared to do it. I wasn't gonna get embarrassed out there, but he did it.
They played the open run to play into the big arena game. That's right.
Yep, he got a chance to play in that, and it used to be hot out there. We used to go try to get the floor seats and see how close we can get. And we used to, and then shout out to a high riser, his name Marvin Collins. He used to be living here in Douglas County. He still do a lot of the podcast stuff for the N1 mixtape tour now. So, but he was one of the guys that we knew from the days, and they used to do that jump called. I don't know if y'all remember City Slam. Y'all remember City Slam, the little dunk contest they used to have on ESPN? They would jump over the bar. You remember they would jump over the bar, the vert thing, and they like the dunk contest. He won that a couple times, and I want to say he won. It was the Grand Slam thing of it, or the big award. But yeah, he was one of the guys that we knew. And then this is my last question. They talked about it on the pod. I mean, they talked about it on the doc, but I don't think they truly gave the respect to like two. It was two guys that could have played in the league.
Yeah,
it was two guys. It was Ao and Alimo.
Yeah,
Headache. You could say Headache too, because Headache was a good defender, but. It was three that I think those three definitely could have, because AO played for the G League team down in Columbus when the G League first kind of got started, and he played for one of the G League teams or D League teams at the time. But I remember him playing down there, and Ali Mo could have had a chance. RIP, he passed away, but he definitely was at 6'7", 6'8". He could definitely have played in the league. He just never got a chance. And I feel like Headache could have done it too, because Headache was a guy that played defense. He knew how to play the game of basketball. But yeah, no offense, Hot Sauce wasn't making the league. We knew that.
Yeah, he sure.
Nah.
Spencer could have had a chance too, but I think his height would have messed him up. I think his height would have got him.
Could that have been Daniel, like with those guys, just their reputation just followed them as like street ball guys, and them white coaches don't get this one give a fucking chance.
Well, you saw the interview on there to where it's when the NBA players started talking.
Yeah, they laughed at us. Nah, they couldn't make it.
They had to take the shot at Hot Sauce.
They had to. Yeah, they had to take it at Sauce. But I think, like I said, Skip went through a lot of that too, and he said in the doc as well. He was like, yeah, a lot of them coaches didn't like him, because I remember he did the one move. They took him out in one game.
Yeah, he started skipping. They call it traveling. What were you doing? I said, come on, y'all tripping, man.
I remember he did it once coming up. I was like at the bottom of the screen. He did that shit. Get out of here, bro. Like, damn. He did like his little, he did little shit.
It was crazy. He made it to the NBA Finals.
Yeah,
with Orlando.
Yep. You know that shit is racist, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm dead serious.
Okay. I hear you.
It is. Yeah.
They said the same shit about scrambling black quarterbacks. They ain't got no chance to play in the league because they run too much. They can't figure out the offense. They're not
smart.
Can't figure out the offense. They can't figure out the fundamentals. They can't call plays at all. I'm just saying.
They don't command the offense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find those code words.
Yep.
Earl the promo role.
Yeah.
He had to go through that.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying.
Yeah, he's an athlete. He can't command the offense.
Yep.
He doesn't see downfield. He's not accurate. That's
they're
code.
Not accurate. Yep, they're not accurate.
That's code for black quarterback there, all the time. What's the code? What's the white guy code? Quick feet. What's the
intelligent in the pocket awareness.
Intelligent in the pocket awareness can command the offense. Yeah, just has what it takes.
Oh, that's my favorite. Oh yeah, has what it takes. He can complete all the passes.
Yeah, complete all the passes.
He can make all the throws. That's what he can make all the throws.
He can make all the throws.
He can make all the professional throws.
That's the thing about Skip to Malou too. It's just that he made a name on himself on the mixtape tour to where it's all the great passes that he was doing. Yeah. So he should know how to be able to pass the ball.
Yeah.
If he works with a capable coach that can teach him, well, basically this is how we do it. So, and then take it from there.
Yeah.
It was racist.
Yeah. Just let him blend a little bit of the shit, because Iverson was popping around that. No, Iverson was in the league. Yeah. So it was cool.
Yeah. And
he played a record part.
People didn't remember that year that Orlando went on that finals run. Skip was the main reason. He was a solid point guard, because remember Jameer Nelson got hurt. Jameer Nelson was hurt, and then when they got to the finals, they started back Jameer Nelson, and that messed up the chemistry. Because Skip was a big. Remember Skip Slap? What's his name from? What was buddy name from Cleveland? No, from Boston. In the back of the head, I forgot his name. He used to Eddie House. Eddie House. He met Eddie House during that playoff run. I remember that show.
There you go.
Shout out to Eddie House.
Shout out to Eddie House. And Jameer Nelson. Dang, with the way back names, man. Yes. Way back names.
Them 2000 names, boy.
All right.
Jameer Nelson played in the league for 20 years, but he's around the same age as me.
Yes. He just don't age. He looks the same. What school Jameer Nelson went to?
He went to crap.
It wasn't Villanova. It was not Villanova.
No, it wasn't Villanova. It was a red team.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I remember.
Travis Kelce, y'all. Is Travis Kelce moving up on the HOH for us? Anybody? Lonzy, what you got on Travis Kelce?
I was just saying that he kept it real, but in 2022, that's just being sexist but he kept it real.
So is the story? Let me ask you: is the story true? Because I thought I saw where the girl came out and said that was just a rumor and it wasn't true.
No, I've seen.
So I don't know.
He didn't deny it. That's the thing about that. Right. Yeah, that's not the problem behind that. He didn't deny it.
Look, man, ain't no free rides out here, man. Shit, you go to the fair, nigga. Ain't shit fair at the fair. You go to Disney World, you got to pay for all that shit, man. Like, man, ain't no free rides out here, baby. Come on now, you got to bring it.
And at the end of the day, like the way I could put it is that Travis Kelce at the end of the day was invited to the cookout because he loves sisters.
Yeah.
He had all the when he did the reality show, he had a ton of white women on there. He chose a sister.
Yeah.
My mom, Travis Kelce fan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Has no idea that he's a tight end. But she knows he catches the ball.
It just
Same thing with him. The only person that knows my Ann, so that's that. But at the end of the day, when I mentioned this to him, they just kind of was just like, well.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like it is what it is.
And then Lonzy, who was you talking about? The guy we was talking about, the other HOH, the Godfather HOH guy you talking about this week. Oh man, the dude that was killing women or something like that.
Oh,
that shit. Yeah. What was that about? What was that guy named Sam something?
Killing women? What,
yeah, hold on.
Well, basically, it's coming out that he's one of the most prolific serial killers of all time.
What's his name? You remember his name? Sam.
I can't remember his name. I'm finna get it. I'm finna get it on the fly.
Anyway, y'all remember some time ago I was telling y'all about the story about the homeless guy who was remember we did the homeless in jail? You remember we did that?
Yeah.
We found out the guy's name. He killed like 43 women.
More than that.
Yeah, well, damn, there you go. So his name was Sam something, but he killed all these women, and Lonzy was like, ain't like, should he be like an HOH Hall of Famer? I was like, that nigga is HOH when you can kill 43 goddamn women.
Benchmark.
Yes, yeah. Well, can't think of his name, but damn.
Samuel Little.
There we go, Sam Little, man. Yeah, so he was the one. He was the one they found him homeless and found out he didn't murked all these people. Jeez,
they brought him in, and then he confessed to over 93 killings, all women.
Jesus.
God damn. Yeah. Shit.
They took names the Choke and Stroke and Killer Mr. Sam.
The Choke and Stroke.
Okay, just move on to something else.
If you leave us to our own vices, bro, you know
move on to something else.
Shit, man, we trying, man.
We got to be number one. We got to be number one at certain things. So,
did you see Jada Pinkett?
Oh boy,
comment on the Will Smith and Chris Rock.
No,
slap no.
No.
What she say?
What she say? What she say? What she say?
I hope that these two guys can come together and talk about it, and I don't know.
And work it out amongst civilized individuals. Bitch, you the reason why they did that shit.
Thank you. I ain't gotta say it. Lots of chicken for like, bitch, go somewhere, man. Like,
nah,
you stirring all this shit up. Bitch is messy, man. That whole messy, boy.
Red table talk. You already done embarrassed Will Smith in front of the whole world. With
Too many times. What
was the phrase that was
entanglement?
Entanglement. Yeah. You started with that, and if I was Will Smith, that's probably when it would have started boiling in my center. There.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then when he went on the Red Table Talk, and then at that time he became Michael Jordan meme when they took a picture of him crying about it, which was real stuff or whatever. So, like I said, I'm not mad. I'm mad at him for smacking Chris Rock, but it's just that I'm more mad at Jada Pinkett for
stirring the pot.
You should just shut the hell up. You had nothing to say about this because you know you were the single reason behind all this shit.
Is it? She single-handedly. Then I saw Cat Williams. Didn't he say something about it's a publicity stunt or something like that? He was saying it may be in the movie, some shit. I saw him talking about that, but
somebody sent me a video clip of the same thing kind of happening, and it was like, man, it ain't real. That was all a publicity stunt. I seen this. Yeah, I see that same thing, Joe.
We'll see how it turned out. Oh man, Dion, what you
got?
Hold
on, I got some sound. Hold on.
Okay, Dion. Okay, Dion got some sound. Take us to the sewage. Dion Shaw.
There you go.
To the sewage. Dion. We don't hear anything. I gotta edit this part out.
Men have an opportunity.
Table talk.
My deepest hope is that these two intelligent, capable men have an opportunity to heal, talk this out, and reconcile. The state of the world today, we need them both.
Hoochie Daddy Shorts. What's going on with these shits, man?
Hey, man. Got had them thighs out this summer, man.
D, you doing it, D? You doing it, D? You pulling them out? Come on, D.
That ain't my lane,
You
man.
gonna be chicken leg man out this motherfucker?
Nah,
You're
man.
not doing
I'm
the
straight.
Hoochie Daddy Shorts? Anybody wearing them shits?
Nope.
Anybody, Lonzy?
Back in the day when I was in my football days or whatever, I might have some short shorts when I was out running track, but that's about it. But nah.
We too old for all that.
Yeah.
For me, too old for that.
For me,
Way too old for that.
with zero empirical evidence, I guarantee niggas who wear those shorts do two of the next three things. Either one, they pay for pussy. Two, they Drake fans. And three, they think Odell Beckham's the greatest wide receiver of all time. I guarantee two of those three things. Two of those three, I guarantee.
Right,
two of the three. I ain't on three, but two of the three, guaranteed.
Okay.
You don't think so?
No.
You pay for pussy. You a Drake fan.
Okay.
You think Odell Beckham's the greatest wide receiver of all time.
Oh, that's Jonas Hall that said that, fellas.
Fonzie no good over there.
Just saying, man. That don't make sense to y'all. Two of the three, man.
It made
Two of the
perfect.
three.
It made
Two of
perfect
the
sense
three.
to me.
Yeah,
I
that's
two of the three.
Three of the two of the three.
Yeah.
Two of the three, man.
You
Not
say
all
all
of them.
three,
Yeah,
at
that's
least
two of the three.
yeah.
I guarantee.
All three would be a straight up crap out in Vegas, but
Should be one of those, man. That's all I got on that. What else we doing? I had some shit I want to go deep.
Yeah, I did too, man.
Oh shit, but we take these weeks off. We get sloppy. Jesus Christ.
a lot going on. Well, there's certain things going on, but
Here you go.
Here you go.
Tampa Bay Rays players refuse to wear gay pride logo on the uniforms this week. There you go. They got anything?
problematic in
These gay pride
2022.
yeah.
Why? Why? This is
Saying their
shit.
religious beliefs wouldn't allow it, but also saying they accept everyone.
Problematic
They only accept everyone if they ain't gonna wear it.
in 2022.
Yeah. Well, you know, fuck it, y'all. I'll do it.
Here we
Here
go.
we go. Here we go. Clear it out. Well, one thing you know about Christianity, it can be a little contradicting, kids. We just know that it can tell it can take you all kind of different ways. You know, that's why motherfuckers get to them commandments and thou shalt not this and that. You get a little tight, motherfuckers start creating their own shit. It gets a little too real. So I don't understand that, but to side in, I did go to a gay pride parade yesterday, y'all, and that shit was lit as fuck. I seen a drag queen fashion show. That shit was tight. Them motherfuckers, like, what got me, because they was playing like regular music. It wasn't like, I'm a Barbie girl. It wasn't shit like that. All, like the ultimately gay music. Like, fuck, it wasn't like extremely gay music. They was playing Drake and Jay-Z
What
and
is
Kanye.
gay music, Joe?
You know what I'm talking about.
No,
I'm a Barbie
I
girl.
don't. No, that's not gay music. It's just music.
Do you know what I'm saying, Deanna?
If you see the
Yeah,
video,
Can't
if
say
you see
that,
the
Joe.
video,
Joe,
if you see
go,
the
go,
video,
Joe. We know what you're saying.
if you
Joe.
see the video,
Say that.
We
I'm
know.
just saying, but in that
Some
realm
of
of
them,
music, I can handle it, but it just wasn't gay music all day. It was like, holy shit, they're playing.
regular music.
Thank you. But anyway, it was dope as hell, man. It was all love out there, downtown Columbus. It was really nice yesterday, man. It was really nice to see. I wish I could tell more of the story, but that ain't smart. I can tell y'all off camera behind. Y'all see my group
Good.
text.
There you go.
Y'all seen how
Yeah,
to
we
start
saw it,
those jokes in the group text. So yeah, but Tampa Bay, we said the Rays, the baseball team, or
That's
the
baseball. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was thinking hockey, but still. All right.
That's
so
lightning.
Yeah. So a bunch of white guys. No. Mostly baseball players are Hispanics now, right?
Not quite.
Most of them aren't they?
You still got a lot of white baseball players out there.
Okay. Still a white sport though.
And some of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spooks. Shout out to Mr. McKay.
Wow. Wow. Okay, moving right along. Have y'all noticed when y'all pumping gas that the gas don't smell?
Don't smell. Get him, Deanna. I sprayed some of that shit on the ground. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Like, that shit-
what's going on?
They stepping on the gas, man. This ain't real gas. They stepping on it. What's up with the gas, man?
Once again, my uncle had pointed this out too. Because I guess they had this joke saying that all the time, whatever, you can smell gas, and especially when you were a kid, some kids were probably attracted to the smell of gas. You know, they like that or whatever. Gas does not smell like gas right now. They water it.
We putting water in our tank. That's what we doing,
Just
man.
tear your car up, man. Keep the economy going, man.
Yeah.
Put bullshit gas in your car break down. You not go get another one to put more bullshit gas in, man.
Exactly.
This shit happened in Prohibition back in the day when they watering down bourbon, gin, and all that, putting water, all the cheap chemicals in there and everything like that. It could possibly be going on with
Man,
gas.
I need that uncut, that
real.
that petrol. This
Nigga.
that
What?
Dr. Strange.
I'm putting Aquafina in my gas tank, man. What's up with this, man?
Quick question. What's the gas prices where you guys are at?
High? Too high?
We'll go around the square.
Yeah,
around the horn.
Well, I think we at 497 or 4 something.
For regular?
Wait, 490 for regular?
I think it's something like that.
Oh, I won't be coming to Columbus.
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure though. Hold on.
I know I'm gonna have the cheapest, but still.
Yeah, all right, Dion, Daniel, what y'all got?
I put mid-grade. Mine was 450.
Mid-grade. What about regular unleaded? Cheapest.
In Douglasville is 419.
Yeah, same thing. Me and Daniel about the same. Yeah,
maybe it's that day. I know it's a 4 and a 9 in that motherfucker.
Okay, 419 or 429.
Gotta get it anyway. Some shit. I just take my $30 fucking and go.
I'll tell you right now. These Trump Republicans are goddamn getting over right now because right now up here it is 446.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, listen. So I was in Louisville last weekend. It was 457 unleaded. I said I'm never complaining about 419 again, bro.
It was like $6 in LA, wasn't it? $6 or $7?
No, 776.
Yeah.
Man, what's going on, man?
One of the podcasts I listened to, he screenshotted his gas tank. He put 13 gallons in his gas tank. He paid $100. He stopped at 100.
Yeah.
And screenshotted it.
You gonna take it so
13 gallons.
Like after $40, man, I'm like, I'm out of here. I can't do a whole state. I can't give you a whole state, man.
I do 20 or 40. 20
I can't do the whole state.
Country messed up. All this inflation, apartments and went up. A 1-bedroom cost $2,000. Like, come on, man.
You gotta look around, D. You do gotta look around for apartments. We got on the hunt, as you saw.
In Atlanta, a 1-bedroom, $2,000.
It's expensive up there.
In the hood. In the hood.
Hell, when I was in California, they had 2 bedrooms going for what, like $6,000, some shit like that. Like, come on, man. It was a brand new apartment complex. I said, come on, man. Them dick sucking prices, man. That's not even that. Them butt fucking prices, like that.
The housing market went up. All the houses high. Like,
yeah.
I saw the tweet. Somebody said the person working in the lease office can't even afford.
Yeah, they gotta stay in the lease office.
They don't make 3 times as much.
Crazy out here. You gotta have a roommate. If you down bad and you ain't getting paid like that, you gotta have a roommate.
Yeah.
Like, this crazy, man.
It's getting to the point.
A roommate or a girlfriend or whatever.
It's to the point you need your full-time job. Who the fuck you live with need a full-time job. Y'all probably need 2 hustles on the side of that.
Yeah, you gotta be scamming on the side.
There you go.
DoorDash, come out.
Boy, you gotta have it all.
Shout out to cousin Daniel.
Yeah.
Man, it's rough. It's rough out here, boy.
Man, it's just ugly in these streets. And hell,
food all high, man.
Everything high. But that's just we can throw this in with the monkeypox. Everybody afraid of the monkeypox.
That's the next
I'm telling y'all, don't fall for the pump fake. Like Dion let us say, this is what happened. They
got a vaccine for that. Ain't nobody worried about that.
Shit.
Not a vaccine ain't there yet.
No, I'm just talking about mass hysteria. They got everybody scared. You done gave everybody free money. They done fucked over their free money. So you cause mass hysteria, jack the prices up, recoup your money. Welcome to America. That's what they done did. Jack all the prices up. You got to jack up the prices on everything, the gas and the food, and there you got to have it. So they done made their money back, doubled down on asses, and then, like I said, used the monkeypox for mass hysteria. Because I was sitting there at Walmart like, why everybody come with masks on now? Like, what the fuck going on in the world?
I mean, that did scare the shit out of people, but the monkeypox is not transmitted through people like that, though.
Yeah,
it's and
oh boy.
And I guess to piggyback on what you said, Jonas, is that they're saying that COVID is going to have another resurgence during this summer.
Mass hysteria.
4th of July, so.
Oh God.
Folks, people tired of that shit, man. Like, come on, man. Like,
Americans are tired of this shit.
Yeah, man. You can only put out 2K so many times and Madden so many times before motherfuckers get tired of playing
not to say the type of people, but they've moved on from COVID.
Yeah.
I'm just going. They have.
Yeah, COVID, monkeypox.
They ain't even scared of monkeypox up here.
Huh?
They ain't even scared of monkeypox up here.
It's just like I said. Well, I don't know, man. It's just the world crazy. Like
that shit does look scary, but still,
it does. It definitely does.
It's just that folks up here in North Alabama don't give a fuck about monkeypox.
Well, we'll see about the monkeypox. What else we got? Give me something. Who got something? Anybody?
Oh shit.
I got something. Y'all want me to go?
Yeah.
It's off. I was sitting here thinking the other day just about dictators in general. And I said to myself, if I was to take over the world, Lance, let me ask you, like, when you're a dictator and you're getting ready to, like, invade or something, do you tell the people, do you promise the people something before you invade, or you just invade? How does that work normally with dictators?
You give the people basically a reason as to this is why we're invading this territory.
So,
you got to give them a reason, and either they're gonna believe it. But if you're a cult of personality type of dictator, you're gonna give them a reason as this is the reason why we're invading this territory. And it's gonna be a lot of times they probably won't even say that this is for the greater good of our country. A lot of times they'll say, but they're going to give a straight up reason that this is the reason why we're invading this territory.
Okay, now my question is, what did Cobra Commander tell people? What was Cobra Commander's his plight? What was he fighting for? That's what I was thinking. I was like, I was just sitting there like,
nobody knows.
What was his point?
No, I'm gonna kill you with this. It was the good guys against the bad guys. Cobra, that's all there was when it was Cobra Commander, and what General Hawk was the leader of the GI Joes at that time. They didn't have a president. They kept that out there because it would have been Ronald Reagan.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but they kept that out there. So that was just good versus evil. That was all in the 80s. And either if you were a little kid, you sided with, Cobra Commander like you did.
Yeah.
And me, I always had things, I always liked Starscream, but I was always a Transformers fan, but Autobots fan. But the thing is, that was just good versus evil.
I was wondering. I was like, what was his motivation? Like, what did he promise motherfuckers? Like, what was gonna happen? Like, Cobra Commander, you take over, then what? That's what I always wondered. Like, what happens next?
But if you talk about with historical accuracy, well, I ain't gonna say accuracy, but whenever there's a leader that takes, I don't want to get into the whole Hitler discussion, but I guess Germany was after World War I. He wrote Mein Kampf, and the book got circulated, and it got it because after Germany lost World War I, they had to pay the rest of the world back for all their atrocities and everything like that. Long story short, but when Hitler was locked up and he wrote Mein Kampf, which is translated to My Struggle, a lot of people in Germany read this, and then he was able to become chancellor, aka, and then after that, still the chancellor of Germany, but he calls all the shots. And then you can say that I'm going to invade Austria, I'm going to invade Poland for the greater good of the German Republic or everything like that. So
that's all it was.
It's just that when you get the people to believe in what you stand for, they're going to follow if you're that powerful with what you believe in. And everything.
So that's what Cobra Commander fucked up. He didn't promise shit. He was just trying to take over the world.
It was just,
I was just like, what the fuck was this thing? I knew what Megatron wanted. He wanted to bring Cybertron. So I just never knew a nigga fucking motivation. Like, what's a nigga motivation? What was Shredder motivation?
Cobra La. They sent Cobra Commander to do all that. You remember from G.I. Joe the movie?
Cobra La. Oh, you mean okay.
Oh, yeah.
The lobbyists and all them. They sent Cobra Commander to do all that stuff that they was doing.
Okay.
There you go. There's your answer.
All right, what's Shredder then? What was Shredder's motivation?
Oh, Shredder just wanted to kill the turtles.
Yeah, that's all he cared.
And then I'm a Ninja Turtles head. So that's that. Shredder's beef with the turtles is based off of with Master Splinter.
All right.
Yeah.
Here's
That's
another
all
one
there
I
is
got.
to it.
I said we on Turtles. If we were the Ninja Turtles, all five of us, who be who? I know a few of us for sure. Dion is Raphael for sure.
Yes.
Hands down. Dion's
Lonzy
Raphael.
would be Donatello.
Donatello. Kenny's Michelangelo for sure.
Yeah, Kenny is Mike.
So, Daniel, me and you got to be the rat. Who's going to be the rat? I guess me because I'm old. Because Daniel's Leonardo. Because Kenny is Michelangelo. He's fun. He's the young. He's short. He fits it. Dion fits Raphael to the fucking T. Lonzy's too fucking smart. Like I was just thinking. I wanted to text y'all that, so I'm going to surprise these niggas on the pod. Fuck it.
My favorite turtle was Leonardo back in the day, but I always played as Donatello.
Yeah.
But according to this pod, that
lines up. That lines up. I'll be the rat.
So since we're on TV and entertainment,
let's go, D.
The Boys. Have y'all checked that out?
Man, that's some good right there.
Spoiler alert! After the Phoenix explosion, I was like, man, I got to come back to this, man. I was like,
that was a little. Yeah.
I was like, that's a little too much. I was like, come on.
Yeah, but I tried to get through. I haven't watched the whole episode. I said I got to come back to this. It was this morning. It was just too much going on in the moment. I'm gonna get back to it. Yeah, but as long as you checked it out yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
I've
And
been catching up on not catching up, but watching stuff that done premiered, and on top of that, catching up on other stuff. So
hit me with the whatchamacallit, the Star Wars shit.
Star Wars, Star Wars Celebration was at the end of May, so they announced everything that's coming out real soon. Daniel, did you ever catch the Bad Batch?
I caught a little bit. I got to finish up on Bad Batch.
Finish the Bad Batch. That's an underrated show or whatever. Jonas, the Bad Batch is about. You probably didn't watch the Clone Wars, the TV,
the cartoon,
the animated Clone Wars.
Yeah.
They had some basically bingo word clones. That was that's the best way I could put it. That they genetically, they basically weren't the same clones as as all the other clones, so they were labeled as Clone Troop 99. Like one was real smart, one was like basically a record type of dude and everything like that. And then one was like the leader, one was a sharpshooter. They enhanced certain abilities off of each clone that differentiated them from all the other standard clones.
Oh,
yeah. So they became the Bad Batch, aka Clone Troop 99, the baddest motherfucking clones there was. So they did a spinoff series on that. So I caught up on that this weekend, and I was like, yeah, I slept on that. They came out last year. They renewed it for season 2. That's good. And then Obi-Wan. It's a lot of Star Wars fans that are upset about Episode 3.
Oh, yeah.
Why is it?
Because technically, if you base it off of the movies, Obi-Wan and Darth Vader never met. Previous to Episode 4. And this right here, you see a battle between the two, to whereas Obi-Wan, he's cowering behind, he's cowering away or whatever, because he's shocked by the fact that Anakin is Darth Vader, and he doesn't know how to combat him. Now they did take this to they did take this from the comics, is that you have certain forms, certain fighting forms with all Jedi. You have Form 1, Form 2, Form 2, 3, 4, 5, and all that. Darth Vader masters all 7 forms. I think it's 7 of them. He masters all 7 of them and takes it to his own form, to whereas he's just like basically
like Deadpool, Deadpool, the Taskmaster type shit.
Yeah, so Obi-Wan had no chance in this fight. And not to spoil anything, but I thought the fight was tough, even though I know they pretty much broke canon. And that's what a lot of Star Wars fans are upset about, because they broke canon, and then another thing happened in the fight to whereas that I can explain it to whereas Darth Vader probably could have put all that to bed because of his force powers, but he literally let Obi-Wan walk away because he wants him to suffer, and I'm gonna keep on hunting you if you base it off of the comics. Whereas I'm gonna hunt you down till I finally get you at your weakest point, and I'm gonna take you out. But I enjoyed Episode 3, but
you can't please everybody, man.
Because it's a polarizing episode.
Yeah, if you didn't have Vader in that motherfucker, what people gonna say? Well, why have Vader in it?
Yeah, darn if you do, darn if you don't.
Exactly. Yeah, like fuck, just throw Vader in there, hope for the best. Do you been watching the shit?
No, I don't like any of the new Star Wars stuff. I just like the old Episode 4, 5, and 6. That's it.
That's it.
Yep.
That's it.
I don't like Clone Wars, Phantom Menace. I don't like any of that.
You don't like the one to get his legs chopped off? Got the high ground down. That's the best.
That was the best one.
Yeah, you get to see what happened to Vader, bro.
Nah, that's straight.
Yeah,
4, 5, and 6. That's it.
But seeing Vader walking through that village, and his Inquisitors sitting there. Look, don't interfere. We have been given orders to not interfere. And Vader walks through the village, pulls out a kid's father, chokes the shit out of him. Then the kid gets upset, and Vader didn't even look. He was just like walking to where he knew Obi-Wan was. Spoiler alert. The kid ran out to defend his father. He just brought the kid out and just snapped his neck with the force.
Oh wow!
I was like, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Oh, Vader was not fucking around on this episode.
It got real.
Ain't James Earl Jones still doing the voice?
Yep.
Yes.
They do a blend. They do a blend of like the old voice with the, and then they put Hayden Christensen's voice.
Yeah.
Hayden Christensen's voice too. They blend it. They kind of blend it in together, but you hear majority of James Earl Jones' voice.
That's tight.
It's dope how they did it. You hear mostly James Earl Jones, but Hayden Christensen is walking in the suit and he's acting voice out.
Yeah.
But you can hear mostly James Earl Jones. They use CGI like the same way they used Luke Skywalker in The Mandalorian season 2. they kind of do the same thing with the voice audio. But I couldn't complain about that because I was like, this is the dopest shit we seen from Vader since the end of Rogue One.
Yep.
Y'all checking out Stranger Things? Y'all check that out?
Old kids, ain't they? Old things.
That's the one I didn't never get into. Stranger Things.
Oh,
that one.
Yeah. My kids watch it.
This season pretty dope. It's basically Nightmare on Elm Street now.
Really?
This season is.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about, Deon, because I had to catch back up.
This
on
season is gruesome. Like, oh man.
Yeah.
Didn't they say like the episodes are like 90
seen.
minutes long and stuff like that? Like they're real long episodes.
Shit.
Some of them are, and they got 2 more coming out in the top of July, and then they got season 5 coming out. But yeah, Stranger Things, great season.
Great season. What else? TV wise, anything y'all been watching?
Better Call Saul. Mid-season finale was crazy.
Oh yeah. Can't wait for that to come back.
Yes, can't do no spoilers, but a lot of people Better Call Saul is like polarizing because they think about Breaking Bad, but Better Call Saul has better writing, in my opinion.
Wow.
When it comes to what's going on, because you're seeing the backstory. If you start from season 1, it starts off slow, but you see the backstory with Hector Salamanca, what happens to him. Nacho, that's one of my homies right there, and everything, and what happened to him in this latest season, and the season finale. Then you see another character that comes into the fold, and so you see how the laundromat got built and all that. That was tough. Yeah, you see that, and then you see it and then Jonas. It won't be a spoiler, but you see it from the perspective of the wife too.
Whose wife? What's the name? Wife?
The guy who helped build the laundromat. You see what was happening from her perspective.
The wife? Who was the wife of that? You
never saw her in Breaking Bad. The guy who helped build the tunnel to the laundromat.
Yeah.
You'll see like you'll see the fallout from that too.
All right. I ain't watching any Better Call Saul.
Yeah, I know you said because I talked to you about a while back. Watch it. It's slow, but when it takes off.
The first 2 seasons are kind of slow, but
it just developing everything, setting everything up. It's I guess just the wild ride they do with that writing, because it's gonna move a little slow. Then when it's happening, it's over with. I did binge that the Breaking Bad. I binged that. I was working overnight, coming home and staying up till 6, 7 o'clock at night watching that shit, not getting no sleep, going to work pissed off.
But that mid-season finale was tough. It was tough.
Let me find some time to watch some fucking TV. Shit.
I did the honor of The Wire premiering 20-some years ago. I was watching that yesterday and Friday. In honor, I went back and watched some of the favorite episodes of The Wire. That was some good television too.
Yeah, it was. And that was a
damn D.
That was some good television. I don't care what Deion say on this one.
Hot take. Wire's not high on my list.
Man.
It's not better than The Sopranos. It's not better than Breaking Bad.
Let's do it. Better Call Saul. It's Better Call Saul.
That's on the outside looking in.
Ozark.
No.
Snowfall.
Yes, it's better than Snowfall.
You think The Wire is better than Snowfall?
Yes. And I like both. So, I'm going to say The Wire better than Snowfall.
What else?
Didn't The Wire have like 2 seasons where like nothing was going on? Like it was like season 2 and 3 or something like that.
Which one? You talking about Snowfall?
No, The Wire. Like they were talking about like the newspaper or something. Or talking about
that was the newspaper. Was the last season? Was the 5th season?
What was the second season of The Wire about?
The white guys, and the Greeks. That's the season I was watching. Season 2 was about the Greeks, and then remember what's his name went to jail. He got out. And then the nephew died. What's his name? Was it D'Angelo? Something like that. He died in the second season.
See, I forgot. I never went back and watched The Wire. I was like, yeah, it's cool.
Right.
It's not better than Sopranos.
About
not better than
about Power. Any of Power, any of 50 Cent shit, any of that. It's better than Power.
Now, the first 2 seasons of Power was great. Then it just went to
that's what I'm saying. You know,
soap opera, Tyler Perry stuff.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry, damn D. Man.
Yeah. Everybody in love.
Yeah. Did you put me on Power, man? We was waiting to go to the strip club some time ago. Yeah, we were sitting here waiting. We was getting ready to go to the strip club, and I was just flipping channels, and he was like, "Turn back to that. That's Power." I was like, "What the fuck is that?" He was like, "You'll see."
Oh, I think I remember. Yeah.
Then,
the first 2 seasons of Power, that was straight in, you know.
First 2 seasons was tough.
It's one of the episodes when Natari Naughton put her titties out, so I was like, "I'm here now." So,
Oh, those were the good episodes. Yeah.
It was- So that being said, mental health is real.
Yes.
Shout out to Hulk Hogan, the non-racist one. Pay the teachers. Save the whales. Support the troops. All the troops.
Don't litter.
Don't litter.
Not the pet.
Gamble responsibly.
Wear your gay pride if you're in Tampa Bay.
That's a new one.
Yeah. Yeah. Adopt a pet. I was gonna say gamble. Yeah, don't gamble responsible. Gamble responsibly. Don't drink and drive, at least you have to. What else we got? Fuck the judge, fuck the jury.
Shout out to country ass Kenny.
Shout
out to country.
Yeah.
What's his injury report status?
Oh,
we gotta get the ticker on the bottom.
He's 100% for one.
Hey, there we go. He's just DNP.
Oh shit! Hold on, Daniel. That shit you sent with them rappers. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, I think I saved that shit. Okay, who's the best rapper on this list? The way I want to do it. We're gonna go one thing at a time, and then we'll break it down. So we're gonna go 1v1 for the top list, and there's so Murphy Lee, Memphis Bleak, and Freaky Zeke. Who we taking out of that?
I gotta go Murphy Lee.
Murphy Lee, Memphis Bleak, Dion. You know this thing Daniel sent in the group text, bro? About something about it's like. Who's the best rapper on this list? You got
basically like all the wingmen. It's like all the wingmen.
They're all the sidekick rappers.
Yes, all the sidekick ringman rappers.
Oh yeah, okay. So like I said, then the second list is Mac Main, Gunplay, and Jungle. Then we got Dragon, Lil C's, and Tony Yayo. So we're gonna do it one row at a time. Then we're gonna do 3v3, and who's gonna be our champion? Murphy Lee.
My shit.
There you go. Murphy Lee, Memphis Bleak, Freaky Zeke. Who we taking?
Memphis Bleak.
Okay.
Bleak.
All right, Daniel.
I'm Murphy Lee.
So Bleak it is. So,
Bleak.
Wait, so hey, I tried Murphy.
Yeah,
hey, if anybody else,
you try to. Like I said, I fuss with Murphy Lee. But Memphis Bleak. Memphis Bleak.
Yeah, it's just bias. It's just our bias.
I can argue this. He put out Dear Summer.
All right, Mac Main, Gunplay, or Jungle.
Gunplay.
All day.
Gunplay.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Gunplay.
Then you got Dragon, Lil C's, and Tony Yayo.
Lil C's.
Dragon.
I got Dragon. I gotta go. Who breaks the tie?
I'm definitely fucking with Yayo. Y'all know that. A little C's, man. Come. But drag on though. Ooh.
Drag on.
All right, fuck it. Now we got a 4-way match. Now we got Bleak, Gunplay, Drag on, Lil C's. Who takes it in the hardcore match?
Oh, say that again.
Bleak, Gunplay, Drag on, Lil C's. That's our last 4.
Yeah.
Who we take?
Bleak.
Gunplay.
I'm between Bleak and Dragon.
I'm taking Gunplay.
Man, Bleak, y'all.
I'm going Dragon.
Come on, man.
I'm going Dragon. I'm gonna stay with Dragon.
Y'all tripping, man.
Bleak. Dragon. So Dragon's gonna win this. Get the fuck out of here.
Dragon
gonna win this shit. Y'all niggas on one, man.
I'm basing off of certain criteria.
What is the criteria?
Go ahead. Down bottom. What other hot song you had?
Now.
Do them niggas bust our guns? That's down bottom. Okay.
Down bottom.
From the east. Yeah.
Spit these bars.
Did you hear the drill version of that?
What?
Down bottom.
It's new.
The Lobby Boys, they redid it. That's Jim Jones and Mano.
Oh, Mano.
Have not heard.
You can't drill everything, man.
That's what she said. Yeah, that's what she said. But while we on that, Pete Rock did say you saw Pete Rock had tweeted
drill is evil and
it's trash or some shit.
I mean,
they
got New York State Senate coming at it. So
what? Really?
Yeah.
Drill music? What? Trying niggas over the shit they say?
Mm-hmm.
See, it's different now.
In your lyrics, they'll take you to trial for that shit.
Oh yeah, Young Thug got denied bail or bond. Gunna got denied bond. It ain't looking good, man.
Now the lawyer that they have, he's basically using the NWA Easy defense.
Yeah.
Whereas you cannot and also Luke too, Uncle Luke. whereas you can't take nobody to trial and basically prosecute them over the First Amendment. That's what he's arguing. The lawyer that he has. So.
All right, so let's get up out of here. So, like I said before, I went to a drag queen fashion show. I sat there, I looked up. I said, "What's the difference between these drag queen fashion show and the rap industry?" Nothing. It's just a bunch of niggas acting like bitches. Let's go.
That's Jonas Hall, everybody. That is Jonas Hall.
No Jamaican air horns.
I can't give you no air horn for that, man.
Hit it, Lonzy.
You on your own on that one, brother.
The following statement is that of Jonas and Jonas of all.
Yeah, I couldn't even find it. That's what I was looking for.
And that does not reflect the rest of the Friday Night Letdown, the abridged version. Now, enjoy the rest of your evening.
We gotta stop taking
air horn
weeks
on
off. We gotta stop taking weeks off. Goodbye. Shut it down, Dion.
Oh, y'all hilarious.
Shut it down, Dion.
All right.
Deuces.
I'll see y'all.
All right.